Hi, guys. It's Barbara with Quartz Rose Tarot, and this is episode number 39 of Spilling the Tea. I'm here with Carly from Lilith's Window Tarot. How are you tonight, Carly?
I'm doing good. Plugging right along. It's exciting that we're almost to episode 40. It's just exciting.
It's kind of nice. It's kind of fun.
It is
So,
fun. It is fun.
yeah,
I enjoy our time together, Barb.
I enjoy our time together too, my friend. Most definitely, most definitely. We are always up for a good laugh. That is absolutely
Yes, ma'am, we are.
yes. Okay, so let's get into the energy for Aries. So, Holy Spirit, angels, spirits, and guides, give me some clarity and guidance for Aries, please. What does Aries need to know? This crazy week of retrograde, not only
Oof.
retrograde, but the full moon in Cancer, and I'm a Cancer, and let me tell you, it has been a week.
Mm,
So, let's see what's coming up here.
I'm
Oh,
telling
I
you,
bet you.
I've seen it. I mean, I had a friend say, "What is wrong with me?" And I was like, "Oh, full moon in
Oh,
Cancer and
yeah.
retrograde."
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, and everybody's saying, "I don't want anybody back." Honey, you ain't got no choice if it's
Mm,
retrograde. So right now for Aries, I feel like somebody's very trapped in their head. Now, they could be I feel like they're trapped in their head because they're confused about why somebody's not speaking, right? And they're kind of guarded and defensive about passionate communication. So I feel like they know that they were in their head confused why somebody stopped talking to them because they really didn't think that they should have been so guarded and defensive over this conversation that they had. So I feel like this is what Aries is saying. I don't know why you're so mad. Basically, I don't know why you're so mad. Why did you stop talking to me? Because why are you so guarded and defensive about the communication? And so now I feel like they're waiting for equal give and take, and they want to be with somebody and have that happy ending to reconcile. So, Aries is wondering why you took it so personal, I think.
Okay. Well, the first card I have is it says new beginnings. Starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. So that's this review of the past goes right along with this Mercury retrograde, right? People are looking at things that they've left unfinished or things that they've not done or things that just need a second look. So, if you've got old flames beating down your door, that's why. But I feel like this person they're going to move on, to a new beginning. And then this one says positive, uplifting new friends. I feel like part of that is also a new relationship. Um, because this says starting a new life. So I feel like along with that, I almost feel like it's like a rebirth of life. It's almost like somebody is moving forward and they're going to get not only are they going to get a new beginning in love, but it's going to come with with new friends and new experiences and new things. It's like the whole package, and I'm not sure. I don't know why I'm thinking that, but I am. And then this card says clock, perfect timing, longevity, the past. So I feel like this is like right on time. That's what I feel like. I feel like the universe has been waiting to bring this to you. New life, new relationship, new friendships, new experiences. It's almost like you're getting a second chance at a lot of things. So tie up this Mercury retrograde, finish what you need to finish, tie up those loose ends because you have something really amazing and really beautiful coming your way that's brand new. It's like a whole new beginning.
Yeah, and don't take it personal. Don't take it
No,
personal. So,
no.
don't take it personal. Okay, so let's see what is going on. What is going on for Taurus? What is going on for Taurus this week? It's crazy week.
It is a
Taurus,
crazy week.
what is going on? Okay. So, ooh, okay. So I feel like somebody's needing strength to speak the truth about someone's wanting to win at all costs, playing mind games here. So I feel like somebody was being very controlling. They were being very kind of narcissistic, but the strength to speak the truth about somebody's bad behavior, somebody trying to get it all somehow. And I feel like they're taking that leap of faith towards their happiness. I feel like this person's taking their leap of faith towards their happiness of whatever this is because they did have they did have the strength to speak the truth. So if you're telling somebody you're doing this or you're you need to tone it down a little bit if you want this to work with us. I feel like that's what you're doing because you're trying to move forward to your happiness by telling somebody that what they're doing, we need to speak yeah, because you're going to have a new beginning of love and abundance here. It could be with a King of Wands. So I feel like, it's about communication, but knowing that you have the strength to speak the truth. Um, yeah, I don't know if this person's kind of controlling or they just want to, um, they're being a little arrogant, possibly. I don't feel like it's a big deal here, whatever this is, because you are moving forward to your happiness in a new relationship with this person. But I feel like you are telling this person how you feel about stuff.
Agree with that. The first card out is it says, "I am not a victim." You're not a victim because you have the courage and the strength to speak the truth about something to somebody that you care about, which isn't always easy. However, you've decided that you're not gonna, that you're not gonna keep your mouth shut about things. You're gonna just call it like you see it from now on, because that's how, that's what it's gonna take to keep this relationship going. And then this one we've got, this says this, I think this is kind of like the Ace of Pentacles, which is, the best ace you can get. It's your lucky day, new resources of money, time, or support, a change in life regarding jobs or promotion. So it could be any of those things, but I think that this is almost, again, like almost like a clean slate. You're speaking your truth. You're going to get a restart, like a new beginning, and it's going to help you move forward with this person, so that you can feel better about your relationship, which falls right into this one. This one says, self-esteem, pride, ego, fair and just. So I feel like in order to be fair to yourself and your person, you have to tell the truth. You have to make sure that they know how you feel. You can't just sit on the sidelines and worry that things aren't going your way if you're not going to speak up, right? So this is going to catapult you into a new beginning with your person, and it's going to help you guys balance some things out so that you don't have to
Yeah.
feel like you not can't talk to your person. You're having the strength to speak your mind.
Yeah, I
So there
feel like
you go.
being this person's equal versus being led
Right,
by somebody. You're there
right,
standing your ground, not to be overrunning them, but to
right,
keep it on an equal basis with one another,
right,
you know?
right.
Yeah. So that's how good relationships stay good relationships when you
Hmm.
are on an equal basis, an equal footing with somebody. Okay,
Right.
so let's get into Gemini. What is going on with Gemini? What is going on with those Geminis? Oh, okay. So somebody's rushing to speak a speaking
Blah, blah, blah.
speak with words, Barbara, words. Okay, so
Use your
somebody
words.
somebody may be rushing towards this is trying to rush towards a passionate communication with an empress here. Um ooh, ooh. Okay. Okay. I feel like somebody may have somebody there may have been passionate communication about somebody being a player. So there may have been a fight about somebody being a player. Now, this Knight of Wands for me as a reader is the Emperor in his lowest vibration, right? But you have the Empress and passionate communication, and you have this Knight. So this Emperor being very low vibrational at this time, there's a fight between the two of them, and it's causing a tower moment because of betrayal. Somebody she found it out. Now the Empress is no joke. Take it out resonates with you, but this person wouldn't put 50 cents of gas in her car to chase after anybody. But she will not tolerate anybody acting crazy with her either. So that tower moment of betrayal, I feel like that's this person's going to try to apologize to have this new beginning to work on healing. So I feel like with this night, this person is I feel like coming around going, I'm sorry. Let's start this over. Let's start this right and work on this situation and heal this. Try to heal this.
Interesting. So
Yeah.
the first card that I got says, something you thought finished bursts back to life. So yeah, here comes this relationship. You thought it was maybe done because of whatever. Well,
Yeah,
it's not. And then this card says solutions, success that comes from objective compromise, self-control, and patience, forgiving and healing energy. They want to compromise. They want to reevaluate this relationship, and that takes forgiving and healing, right? And then
absolutely.
this one says crossroads journey, free will, weigh the options, decide. Well, that's what you're doing. You're going to decide whether or not you want to do this with this person, or vice versa, however it resonates for you. But either way, the universe is giving you an opportunity, I think, to make some things right. And whether you get back together or not, there may very well just need to be a conversation had regarding what's gone on, so that you guys can, if you choose not to get back together, you can walk away, not having any guilt, not having any regrets. You've had the conversation. Um, and if you decide to get back together, then they're giving you an opportunity to open up that line of communication, and have some success if that's what you choose to do.
There you go. That's all it
Hmm.
needs.
Hmm.
Retrogrades at its finest, let me tell you. Let me tell you. And
Right.
so we're doing Cancer. You know, okay,
Oh
I, I,
no.
I'm kind of scared to deal these cards right now for Cancer because I know what's been going on with me. Jeez, Louise, I'm telling you. I
My
mean,
Venus is in
com-
Cancer. I
oh,
don't know.
okay, yeah, see this 2 of Swords, making a head over heart decision to cut something out, needing the strength to passionately communicate. A victory with the 2 of Cups. Okay, well, there you go. That's not as bad as I thought it would be. Under the bottom of the deck, we have a Tower and somebody making a decision towards their happiness and a choice. So I feel like with this, someone's making a head over heart decision to to um, to cut something out, but they need the strength to communicate that they're cutting something out. So somebody may be leaving something behind because they want a victory with their person. They want a victory with their true soulmate, right? So whether this is that you have decided that you're only going to focus on one relationship, like you're not married, and you're not married until you're they say you're in a relationship, that you're a couple and this and that, but you're still single until you're married. You really are. I heard that, and that is a true statement to me. Even though you're in a relationship, until you've crossed that threshold, sometimes that's not final. Now I know people aren't going to agree with me on this, but my opinion is you're able to date other people until somebody's got a ring on it. That's what my point is. Okay, so you're making a decision here, needing strength to communicate that you're cutting something out because you're wanting a victory with somebody else. And under the bottom of the deck, we had a Tower moment. It may cause a Tower moment. Juggling could be deciding about your happiness with a soulmate. You really want to be with a soulmate here.
Mm. So the first card out that I got was heed wise counsel, listen. So I feel like some of this is your gut telling you, you're getting some gut feelings, which is, your intuition. That's what that is. And your intuition is your direct line of communication with spirit, with universe, with whatever you subscribe to. Like literally, that's them calling you on the phone.
Uh,
That's just exactly what that is. And then the second one says joy through spiritual growth, be a light to others, answers that come through meditation. Well, answers that come through meditation, again, is that intuition. That is a direct line of communication with spirit. So there's some decisions that need to be made here, I feel like. And then this last one is it's a house, and it says home, belonging, roots, comfort, safety, family, traditions. I feel like in the end, you ultimately want, that person, that relationship that is built on a solid foundation, right? Which the tower underneath the bottom of the deck, whatever you've got going on right now may very well not be built on a solid foundation, but you're looking for that safety, that comfort, that reliability that comes from a stable relationship, right? A stable home. So I think, you've got something going on here that you've got to make some decisions about. But listen to your intuition, because it's telling you something. And your intuition, again, literally, that is spirit calling you on the phone. Okay. So listen to what you're hearing, what you're seeing, what you're feeling, and go with it, because your intuition will never be wrong. That's a fact. Never.
True
Never
statement.
be wrong.
True statement.
Mhm.
Okay, so let's get into Leo. What's going on with Leo? What's going on
What
for
is going on with
Leo?
Leo, Barb? What's going on with Leo? Come on. What's going on? Tell me. Talk to me, Goose.
I feel like you're manifesting moving forward to heal. There's a 10 of cups situation here, but somebody's manifesting moving forward to heal, or moving forward towards their wish. It could be a choice, it could be a soulmate. I feel like it's a soulmate relationship. I feel like this is a soulmate relationship, and you're looking back on the past. So I feel like you have a person here. I feel like that this is a 10 of cups relationship. You want to reconcile, but you have some kind of a burden. There is a burden here. So you could be trying to reconcile and work out what the differences are, but that 10 of cups and that the magician, so manifesting that healing or your wish, moving forward to your wish or moving forward to heal, with a soulmate, you're looking back at past mistakes in the relationship and you want to reconcile the burdens. So I feel like that's a pretty good start for what we have going on right now.
All right. Well, the first card again, it says I am not a victim. So I feel like you do want to heal and you realize that there's things that you need to heal from. And I also think that a lot of you are kind of reevaluating what you've wanted in your life. Um because maybe what you wanted in the past isn't what's right for you. And it's been hurting for a long time. And so you're tired of feeling like a victim, right? Which makes sense.
Yeah,
And then we've got this one says time to take action, right? Great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. Your gut again is telling you it's time to change something. Whether you're going to be with, whomever or not, it's time to change something because there hasn't been a lot of I just feel like there has not been a lot of conversations that have been not one-sided. I think there's been a lot of one-sided things in this situation, right? So now we have Ladybug, and it says a vibrant, abundant life, happy, comfort, leisure, wishes are coming true. So this is you kind of taking control of your life and deciding what it's gonna take to make you happy. Well, that's not that's not based on somebody else, and you're learning that. You're figuring that out. You have to be happy with yourself before you can be happy with anybody else. And I feel like that's really coming into play. And you've allowed yourself to kind of be a victim because, you didn't realize that your happiness truly is in your own hands. But now you are, right? And so now you know what to do. You know what you need to do and you're ready to take that action.
that's excellent advice.
Right?
Excellent. Okay,
I'm
so
s-
let's
I'm so great at helping everyone else, and my life is like a dumpster.
amen.
Like, yeah, I can absolutely help you, but just don't look at me.
I've been through it already and I know the answers to the questions, but that's not changing the future here.
Right? I can help
So,
you, but I
yeah.
definitely cannot help myself.
Oh, well, sometimes we can't see the forest for the trees because we're too close to it. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
When you
I got
step back.
branches in my eye. I don't know what to tell.
You exactly. Well, sometimes you can't figure out the answer to the question until you step away from it for a minute or two, and then you look at it from a different perspective. So that always has rung true for me. Yeah. So especially if you're racking your brain trying to figure out something, and then you just like, look, I'm going to set that to the side for a minute, and then we're going to figure out what's. It just give your mind a break. Give it a break. So
I just
okay,
call Barb.
guys.
Barb,
Um, this
help
is
me.
for Virgo. What is going? Oh, and I have to say, Virgo, King of Pentacles didn't show up in Cancer.
Hey,
Okay, so
hey.
let's get into Virgo. Let's get into Virgo. Virgo. Oh, somebody's out in the cold. Oh, okay. So they're watching the Empress. Somebody's out in the cold watching the Empress moving on unhappy. Yeah, they're hitting the gas. Okay. So So I feel like in under the bottom of the deck, you did have juggling. So with Virgo here, they are out in the cold, or it could be now. I'm reading Virgo, so this could be, you, or this could be in reverse. All these can be in reverse, okay? Somebody here is out in the cold watching and spying on the Empress. Now, Virgo, if you're the Empress, somebody's watching you. They're out in the cold, somebody you kicked to the curb. They're moving on and they're unhappy. They're discontent about moving forward. They know that they've got to leave. They may travel for a living, but I feel like they're moving on. They're unhappy about moving on. They want to get from rough waters to calm waters, but they're unhappy about moving on. They're watching you though. They got that eye on you.
Okay, so the first one we got, this says the serpentine or serpentine, I don't know how you
Serpent
say it.
serpentine.
I don't
Yes.
know, whatever. Path to power. So what's happening right now is you are well on your way to the right thing. So whatever is going on, um, is you're where you should you're going where you should go. Ultimately, feel like it's going to be something that's really difficult to get through. I don't know why I feel like that. So the next one says time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. Sudden changes. I feel like there's just a lot of things that are kind of in upheaval right now for you. And then the next one says head of the pack. Successful competition, drive, get it done. Um, will to win. Well, that kind of goes, with this one.
Chariot.
Yeah, yeah. It's like it's time to step on the gas and move forward. Um, because the universe has your path picked out. You're gonna go the right way. What is yours is gonna be yours at the end of the road. That's just the way it is. But you've got some decisions to make, some things to get done because I just feel like there's a lot of change coming right now for you. I'm not sure, and I feel like you have a lot of decisions to make. So whatever is going on with you is a lot of change, but it's going to put you where you need to be. So keep that in mind as you kind of go forward with whatever you've got going on. If you're the one that's out in the cold, it's okay. That's kind of where you're supposed to be right now. You've got something to learn there. So don't stress.
Yeah.
Just keep trucking.
Everything's meant to be a lesson. So,
Yes, it
okay.
is.
Okay, so let's get into Libra. Libra, what does Libra need to know? What does Libra need to know? Oh, okay. Okay, so you're resting and recovering. You want a new beginning of love and abundance. You want this victory in this new beginning, but you feel like you need to heal to have a victory in a new beginning. You're still a little trapped in your head. This is you being trapped in your head. That cage is your wings aren't clipped, okay? That and the top of this cage is open. You can actually free yourself in this, okay? So I feel like what they're saying is this is about you're trapped about working on it. So I feel like you're ready to move forward. You know you need to heal to have this new beginning, but you're still a little trapped in your head about working on a situation because maybe there was deception. There was deception here, okay? And I feel like somebody was lying about taking that leap of faith to move forward with something from the past. Okay, so this could be why you're trying to heal because of the deception of trying to take that leap of faith to move forward with somebody from the past. And it didn't work out, so you are trying to heal to have a victory and a new beginning, but you're still this could be you're trying to work on this as well, but wow. Okay, it could go either way here for you, Libra, because if you're healing to have this new beginning and you want a victory in something being successful, but you're still trapped in your head about um working on the situation. I feel like you could be, this also could represent a third party, because it could have been a third party deception that you're working on. And that's why you're still trapped in your head about having a victory and a new beginning. Taking that leap of faith to move forward with somebody from the past, maybe because they could have cheated. That's what I'm seeing here as well. Yeah, I feel
Freaking
like you're trying
cheater.
to heal it, but you're leery. You're leery of having this new beginning. You want a victory, but this person may have had a third party deception, and this is how you're feeling about it. You're still very trapped in your head about this.
Yeah. So this says butterflies in gloom. After sadness, happiness and hope returns. So whatever is going on, something good is going to come out of it. And I know that because this one says new beginnings, starting a new life, finding your purpose, forgiving and compassionate review of the past. So there's that past, right? Whatever
Yeah.
happened with you guys, um, was supposed to happen. And I know that sounds terrible, especially if somebody cheated. However, every single thing that happens is supposed to happen. That's just the way it is. I don't
They're
know.
they're lessons or blessings.
Right. And I don't like the word failures because I feel like they're lessons. I think that that's a better word. But a lot of times it feels like a failure. I mean, if somebody cheats, it makes you worry about, it causes all kinds of things, your self-esteem, your value, you just it causes a lot of problems. Now for some of you, not all of you, but for some of you, this is a business partnership. Okay. And I say that because I got this one that says fish, and it's resources, finances, investments, income, money, that kind of thing. But I think that what's going to happen is, regardless of whether this is a romantic situation or like a business partnership, this person is going to come back around, and it's going to be better this time. Like, it's going to be better than it ever was, because you two will have learned the lessons that you're supposed to learn. You will have gotten through it, and you'll start to learn how to communicate with each other better because of it. So keep in mind that this one says hope returns, right? After sadness, happiness and hope returns. So don't get stressed out about the past, because you can't, there's nothing you can do about it anyway. it's
Right.
it's energy that's already been expended. You can't get it back. So
It's
focus
true.
on the here and now, and focus on doing what's best for you. Okay, whatever that means. But I do think that somebody is going to come back around, and you guys are going to learn from the situation, and it's going to be better than it ever was. That's what I think.
Good way. Good way.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see what Scorpio's up to. I always like to see what Scorpio's up to, because I feel like they're the mischievous ones in the crowd.
They are. I saw a meme on Facebook the other day that said, um, "Please use condoms on Valentine's Day. The world has enough Scorpios." And I was like, "Oh."
I love that. Well, look at you've been closing out a cycle for a long time where a broken heart is concerned. First of all, you have the world, which is, ending something to start something new, but it's been going on for a long time, with this Knight of Pentacles, slowest moving knight in the deck. But the one thing about this knight, every I is dotted, every T is crossed when they cross the finish line, and they will. So they are bringing you a new beginning, but it takes forever, and it has to do with the broken heart. So this is a closing out a cycle of a broken heart for you, and there is a victory. You're going to be successful. You still feel trapped in your head, about either a choice or a soulmate, and you're still at a crossroads trying to figure out which direction you want to take to have this new beginning. So I feel like when you're at a crossroads with somebody, when it comes to being a soulmate, and we are in retrograde, but you're closing out a cycle of a broken heart to have a victory, but feeling trapped in your head about a choice. Could be a choice. And again, this is two choices here. Think about this. There's a choice here with the Lover's card, and then they're being at a crossroads about a choice, a decision, a strong decision that you have to make. Which path do I want to take to get to this, the best ace in the deck, right? You want that new beginning of love and abundance. You're tired of being brokenhearted. You do want to be successful here, and I feel like you will be. So good for you,
Interesting.
Scorpio.
Yeah, go Scorpio.
Yeah.
All right. So this first one says you, inspire trust and confidence. And I feel like I feel like this is the effect that you're going to have on your person. It's like maybe they didn't trust you before, maybe they didn't have trust in you before, but they're going to. And this one says, this is the Wheel of Fortune. This is new beginnings, ending of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. So something is going to give or break free so that you can move forward. Um, and this one is tracks. Okay, so this is more forward motion, right? Steady forward movement, direct travel on track. Um, so I think what's going on is you've had a shift in perception, in how you see things, how you see yourself, and that's affecting others around you. So keep up with that and know that it's going to take you where you need to go. A change in direction that offers happiness. I mean, that Wheel of Fortune is beautiful energy, and that's the universe bringing you exactly what belongs to you in the amount, in the right time, in the right place, in the right way. And this is you making forward progress. So I feel like you've got a lot of good things going for you right now. And I almost feel like I said, I feel like something's like breaking free or giving ways to open up this kind of positivity where maybe there hasn't been a lot of that before. So that's going to affect everything, your relationships, your job, your self perception, everything. But you've got some really good stuff coming in with this Wheel of Fortune.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yes.
Okay, so Sagittarius. What is going on with the old Sagittariuses? Sagittarius. What do we got? Oh, communication. Somebody's communicating with somebody from the past. This is a decision to cut something out. This is a head over heart decision. Could be a stalemate. With this communication with somebody from the past, this is a decision. They're coming in as a King of Wands. That could be your energy, but there could have been deception here. Empress energy, and I feel like your day with this. Okay, the decision has to be made about somebody from the past, King of Wands. I feel like that's you. And I feel like there's some kind of deception here. So whether this is lying, cheating, stealing, or somebody just being very sneaky, it involves the Empress. But I want you to see the problem here. If you're coming in as the King of Wands and she's the Empress, you have not leveled up to her, you haven't met her at her level. Okay. The problem with this to me is you can't come back into union with an empress as a king. You can't do it. Okay. You have to
Mm-mm.
level up. You have to learn all your lessons in order to meet her on her same level, right? She's still a couple levels above you because you haven't leveled up here if this is your energy, Sagittarius. And I'm not trying to be mean or say anything, but I'm just telling you a fact. You cannot reconcile with an empress if you're not an emperor. You cannot be a king, right? And somebody is daydreaming and being patient. I feel like this is somebody daydreaming and being patient, but I feel like I got to find out what this deception is. Because I don't feel like there's a decision. Somebody may be cutting out deception. So if there was some kind of lying, cheating, stealing going on, that's what the decision they're making to cut something out. They're communicating, I'm no longer going to be deceptive. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to keep it honest. I'm going to keep it 100, right? Making that decision. Somebody from the past, this is an empress. They're communicating. I feel like somebody is trying to be patient here. Um, they're daydreaming and being patient about this working out. I want to get some more cards here. Queen of Pentacles is still the Empress and the Minor Arcana, but I feel like this Empress is a little guarded still. I feel like this person's still guarded. You're not quite there yet. You still got some work to do.
So the first one that I got, it says positive, uplifting new friends. The problem that I have with this is that as soon as I saw it, I was like, "Oh, but these are not your real friends." So I feel like there's something that's gone on with your friends, um, and this could be your deception. I feel like maybe you were, going out partying, or you were hanging out with these friends and not giving your attention to your person, which would make sense when it comes to being a lower vibration, right?
Yeah.
And I almost feel like that was kind of by choice, because it's like whatever has gone on, whether they've chose to, like, go hang out with friends or do this or do that, it's like they knew that that's probably not what they should be doing, but they did it anyway. So
Yeah.
that kind of comes into play. I'm just not getting a good vibe there. Um, this one says, when you give, you also receive, being resistant to change. So if you are hesitant, or your person is hesitant to change, um, then that again is going to be a lower vibration. If they're not putting their emphasis on themselves and their person, and they're putting it with friends or with, whatever, then it's not going to work. So, and this one says, journey, multiple choice, free will, opportunity. So this is, the universe is giving you a choice. You can go down either path. You can continue on the same path, or your person can continue on the same path, or they can choose another one. And I feel like, that's where this whole free will thing is coming in, because a lot of times that's right about where we'll screw it up with our free
Yeah.
will. Um,
Yeah.
and it happens every time, and it's happened to every single one of us, and I don't care who you are. So that makes sense. I feel like whatever is going on, this person just needs to grow up so that they can level up and get up to that empress level if they want that relationship. If not, that empress is not going to hang out long. She's not going to stay there. I don't care
Yeah.
what you say. She doesn't wait for anybody.
Yeah.
She doesn't have to. She's the empress. She can make it all by her damn self. She doesn't need anybody else.
Yeah. She doesn't care about being by herself. She's good with that too.
Yeah, yeah. So I think that, there's some growing up to do,
Yeah.
um, and some choices to be made, whether that's you or your person. And you're gonna know. I mean, you're gonna know if that's you or your person. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Definitely.
sometimes we're just not ready, and that's just the bottom line. So,
That's true too. That's very true. Everybody in their own time, right?
hmm
So, okay, so we are on Capricorn. Give me some Capricorn love here. What's going on for the Cappies? What is going on for Capricorn? Um, I feel wow, Capricorn. Under the bottom of the deck is wish fulfillment. Let's just put it that way. Let's start it off with that. But what I'm getting at is your wish is to wait. Somebody's wishing to wait. So waiting for those ships to come in, they're wishing to wait, but I feel like they're standing their ground for a victory. They're standing their ground for a victory to transform something with emotional communication. So I feel like if this person, I almost feel like they're being kind of passive, to be honest with you, but their wish is to wait. They're waiting to stand their ground, for this victory. So, like, they're preparing themselves, almost like they're preparing themselves for a battle. You know how sometimes you say it in your head 45 times when you're driving home in the car because you're just pissed off and you just want to say what you want to say, and so you kind of rehearse it to yourself. And I know I'm not the only one that's done that when I'm mad. So I feel like somebody's wanting a victory here, and I don't feel like it's going to be an ending. I feel like it's going to transform because there's going to be emotional communication. So it goes from it's heating up, they're waiting, they're going to defend themselves, they're going to get this victory, but then they get this, oh, sweet little fish in the cup. We're happy. Under the bottom of the deck was wish fulfillment, so they got their wish at the end. So, well,
funny. So this one says, a new world is born. So I feel like, this relationship is really evolving and changing, and it's almost like an unexpected thing, I feel like, and I'm not sure why. But the next one says new beginnings. So I do feel like this is, I mean, we've got a new world and we've got new beginnings. It says starting a new life, finding your purpose, forgiving and compassionate review of the past. So it's kind of like whatever happened in the past doesn't matter. I forgot why I was mad. I just love you and blah blah blah, right? That kind of sloppy whatever.
yeah.
Um and then this one, I don't know how to say this word. Scythe. It's like that, whatever this thing is. I always called him a
Oh, it's
sickle, but I
it's
guess that's not
that's a
what that is.
sickle. It is a sickle. It's a scythe.
Oh, scythe. Yeah, that's what this word is. Okay,
Yes.
thanks. Thank you for the hooked on phonics lesson, Barb. I appreciate you. And this says sudden, unexpected, cut, release, harvest. So what I feel like is happening right now is it's almost like this sudden turnaround. It's like you can't stay mad at your person. You love your person so much. They may drive you up the wall, you know, make you crazy, blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, as soon as you see them, you're like, I love you. So that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm
Yeah,
getting.
that's that fish in the cup. Yeah, it's like, look, you got
I
you
love
you
you.
rehearsed that argument all the way home, and then you saw their face, and it's like, "Oh, baby, come here, come
I know,
here."
right? Yeah, that's it. That's it. So for those of you who have that, lucky you. I sleep with a dog. It's okay. Whatever.
Really, I love you so much, and your dog does too.
She really
Okay,
does.
she
She
does.
loves me no matter what. It's like it doesn't
Uh,
matter if I'm grouchy or smelly or, you know, she doesn't care.
She's, "I'm just gonna stay over here, mama, because 'cause you're just a little."
Off your rocker. Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
so let's get into Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to
It's
know?
Aquarius season.
Yes. Okay. Well, they may be in something long term and committed with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, and which they're getting equal give and take. And they're looking back, they're soul searching, and I feel like they're getting the clarity they need. They've, paying attention. They're watching. They're gathering truthful information. This could be truthful conversation. Divine timing is at play. I don't see anything bad because King of Swords under the bottom of the deck. Justice for the King of Swords. So I feel like this is you getting that win, Aquarius. Look at that. So you may be in something long term and committed with the Queen of Cups, like I said, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And there is equal give and take here. I feel like you may have paid a close attention to something with this, not necessarily spying, just watching, looking, trying to get clarity, making sure that you're on the right path here, divine timing, and I feel like there's justice for you. So, justice could be you also getting hitched in something long-term and committed. So,
Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Well,
yeah.
so an elder will teach you. That's what this says. So I feel like you've got somebody in your life that's kind of helping you along. And it doesn't necessarily mean that they're older than you, but they may have more experience than you, or they may just be, you know, kind of wise beyond their years, an old soul. So for a lot of you, you have somebody near you, somebody around you, somebody you talk to, that gives you good advice, right? And I feel like that's helped you because we have, the next one says, yes, it's safe to trust the ability to accomplish many things at once, follow your creative passions. So you are moving forward, right? And it's kind of like in the past, maybe you had some reservations about a relationship, or you didn't trust a person, or you were like, you know, I mean, just because of things that have happened to you, you were like, well, I'm going to get on their Snapchat and see if they're really where they say they are, and they are. And now you're, you know, now you're at the point where you finally can let go of all of those issues that you've had with trust and move forward, right? And then we've got house, and this says roots, comfort, safety, family, traditions. I think you are starting a family with this person. I think you're finally learning to trust. I think you're taking, you know, you're getting good advice and you're listening to it, and you're finally able to trust, and you're gonna find that this is your person. This is your long-term person. So you may very well be getting married to somebody.
Yeah. Absolutely, and I like how you explain that too, because with them watching and getting clarity, that could be that they're watching your social media too to
Mhm.
see if you're where you say you're going to be and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing because this person's really wanting that validation. That makes perfect sense too, Carly.
It
Absolutely.
sure does. Every now and then I
Absolutely.
could hit one out of the park.
Right out of the park, girl. You got the home run on that one. So, okay, this is for Pisces. What's Pisces need to know,
What
please?
does Pisces need to
Uh,
know?
Pisces is thinking about something in divine timing. Wow.
Aren't they
Okay.
always?
About their happiness. They're looking at something from a different perspective. What I just heard, because everything's in Pisces, you're showing up in your read. Wow, okay. So there's a relationship here under the bottom of the deck. Hierophant could be something traditional, but you're really thinking about things from a different perspective. Divine timing about the happiness. I feel like, it's like what's meant for you is yours. So seeing something from a different perspective in divine timing about your happiness, right? And I feel like you want to be with somebody, you want to offer your love. You're coming in as yourself, Queen of Cups, and this is about a relationship. So really thinking about your happiness in a relationship and wanting to be with somebody, and you know what's coming for you in divine timing. You know what's meant for you is yours. That's basically what this is saying.
Well, all right then. That was
Yeah.
like real, just right out of the gate, straightforward. Okay.
Straightforward. Sometimes it happens.
So the first one we have says, the mermaid of immersion, complete commitment. So yeah, you're really thinking about, and this is, I mean, this is water, and I mean mermaid and water and fish. This is a water energy card. So yeah, you are in your feels about your person that you want to be with, that you want to commit to. Um, and then this one says epiphany. Joy through spiritual growth, be a light to others, answers that come through meditation. You are really focusing on what you want and thinking about what you want, and where maybe you weren't completely sure before, you are now. All right. And then the last one is clock, and it says perfect timing, right? Um,
Divine.
yeah, yeah. So that's exactly. I mean, I don't even know. You can't make this up, you guys.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
can't. We're
that's exactly what
1,500
it is.
miles apart. So,
Right? Yeah. Right? Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. I mean, totally different time zones by 2 hours, guys.
yeah, absolutely.
So this is your person, the person that you want to be with. Whomever you are up in your feels about, that you've been thinking about lately, that's your person, right? And whatever is going to happen in divine timing. So just trust it.
That's it. Okay, guys,
That's it.
have a great week, and we hope you all get through retrograde unscathed. So,
Right? Right?
until we meet again.
Yes. Have a great week, everybody.